By Jaylen Brown, part of what makes him special.
Here's Money, guarded by Holiday. Money, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Holiday. Good on the triple. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive, but I love when he spaces the floor with his shooting.
Wembanyama passes to Money. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And now Vassell knocking down the three of his own.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Howard. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Right side Holiday. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Money. Vassell, the pass to Money. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Takes a big height, bouncing, goes in.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The free throw good from Holiday.
Well, we all know this guy is a legitimate two-way threat. Drew Holiday gifted as a defender and solid on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Wembanyama down low. Headed by Porzingis. Play shot by Wembanyama, no good. They get a hand on it. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Money. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Boston trailing. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Sohi. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Money. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Pass to Money. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. That's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Wembanyama, a screen. Money passes to Vassell. Here's Money, guarded by Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Money. Sohan with the screen. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here is Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. He doesn't get the second one.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Pass to Castle. Here's Money. Sohan with the screen. Here's Money. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's White. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Sohan with the screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Money. San Antonio again missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Here's Castle. No scoring in this one. From deep three-point land. And Tatum pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Money. He has 6. Wembanyama, a screen on Holiday. To end the run, Money passes to Wembanyama. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Money. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Money. Clock at 6. To the middle. Pass to Castle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's White. He has yet to score. Outside Holiday. Tatum down low. No hands there. Tatum's shot is off. It's tipped. It's stolen by White. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. White with it. Outside Holiday. Here's Brown with the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Money, guarded by Holiday. Wembanyama, a screen. Money passes to Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
A generational talent for Wembanyama.
Pete.
Celtics leading by 12. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Sam Merrill out there with Money, and it's Vassell in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Boston put on a show. He had 34 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. A very big statement for him and a spectacular Game 5 win for this team. Kevin, we've got another important one here tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good for Money. Now here's Tatum. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Got a piece of it. Here's Hauser. Scoreless thus far. And that one good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Money, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to play.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum against Vassell.